We use this space through our support staff, as well as several of our paras who are kind of trained to facilitate the activities in here. And students are brought in here during scheduled times. We don't want to bring kids in that are escalated, but we use it as kind of a teaching space and a calming space so that we can help kids to get the coping skills that they are missing or things that will help them improve in the classroom. It was a storage room, essentially. There was a lot of boxes and furniture and things stacked up in here, so we had to clear all of that out. They did come in and paint and put new carpet tiles down, and really then it just kind of gave us a nice, clean, open space to set up our activities. There's kind of two spaces in our setup. We have a separate outside room that's kind of our calm, quiet. The light can be dimmed, and there's some relaxing spaces for kids. And this is kind of our more activity station. Usually we can have up to 3 kids in here at a time so that they can rotate through stations, and depending on what skill we're trying to teach or accomplish, the facilitator will set up different activities, kind of give some instruction, and then kids will work through the stations around the room. COVID relief funds allowed us to essentially create the space, taking it from an unusable space to a very usable and useful space for our kids. I think sometimes when we are either in the classroom or even in the offices, even support staff members' offices can be more, I don't want to say threatening, but it's right next to the principal's office, or it may not feel as comfortable to them. And so this mindfulness room gives us a nice neutral space for meeting with kids. But then also we have identified students throughout our work with kids that we have some regularly scheduled time in the mindfulness room for them, just to kind of help them maintain their positive frame of mind or being open to learn throughout the week. I think it's a great resource for myself as a service provider, as a support staff member. There is so many tools and resources in this room that I don't have in my office that allows us to meet kids where they're at, whether that be our traditional talking, but also through having manipulatives or physical movement, pushing, pulling, weighted things that also kind of support that work we're trying to do. We really hope that we can maybe train a few other staff members to use this space proactively rather than reactively with students. We want to really give kids the skills they need to be successful on their own.